This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Well, after the Royal Rumble, the next big pay-per-view is No Way Out, and you're going to lose a number one contenders match to John Cena. So John's going to go on to challenge in the SmackDown main event at WrestleMania. And Meltzer would put it, if not for the performance of Kurt Angle, who may not have many show-saving performances left in him, it would probably have been the worst show of the year candidate. So a little backhanded compliment there. I don't know how many more times he can do it, but he credits you with saving the show. I'm sure we'll do a show on it some other time, but what do you remember about your match at No Way Out with John Cena?
It was an incredible match. I think that John stepped up big time. He was really hot at the time. So was I. As a heel, half the fans loved me, half the fans hated me. I couldn't get 100% to hate me, but I guess it had a lot to do with having a good reputation as an in-ring worker and entertainer. So, the match with John was, I think, one of our best matches that we did. And, I give him credit for that because he wasn't in the business that long. He was only in there for, I think three years at most. So John did an incredible job, and he really stepped up. He actually made me look good. So I can't take all the credit for it. I believe John deserves some of the credit too.
The show got 89.4% thumbs up, and overwhelmingly, check this out, on the best match poll, Randy Orton and The Undertaker got 23 votes in the Observer. The ladder match, which was the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match, got 114 votes, but you and Sean got 607 votes. Wow. That's a runaway. You guys had the best match of the night. And I think a lot of people were surprised. I'm curious, were you surprised? You got a bigger reaction coming out than Shawn Michaels. This guy's Mr. WrestleMania. He's been established for a long time. He's been here forever, and you get the bigger reaction. Were you surprised by that?
Yes and no. I was getting really over as a pro wrestler. The fans started taking a big liking to me, even though I was a heel. Actually, the fans liked me more when I was a heel than when I was a babyface.
Right.
And it had a little bit to do with me wrestling Austin. When Austin was a heel and I was a babyface, of course, the fans, Austin was over, period. Yes. He was the top guy in the company. I was getting great reactions from the fans, and I was surprised I got a bigger reaction than Shawn, but I think it had a lot to do with me getting myself over the past couple of years and being newer. I was a newer, fresh talent coming up through the ranks, and Shawn was established there for 15 years,
right,
at least. So I think that had a little bit to do with it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.